Why discipline fails men. It's not laziness. Let me start with some honesty. Most men don't fail because they're lazy. They fail because discipline was sold to them like a late-night infomercial. You know the one. Just wake up at 5 a.m., drink this green powder, journal aggressively, and boom, new life. Meanwhile, real life is like your alarm goes off and your brain says absolutely not. If you've ever said, I know what I'm supposed to do, I just don't do it, welcome. You're in the right room. I have a friend named Fletcher. He's smart, capable, good intentions stacked to the ceiling. Sunday night, he becomes a philosopher. He writes goals, deletes bad habits, unfollows everybody toxic, tells himself, this week is different. By Wednesday, he's eating the same food, talking to the same people, making the same excuses. And Thursday night, he's looking in the mirror like, am I broken or just dramatic? That man has a job. That man pays bills. That man shows up for others, but somehow can't show up for himself. If you laughed just now, it's because you've been him. Here's the truth. Nobody explains. Discipline fails men because it's built on pressure instead of understanding. Most of us were taught discipline like this. Man up, stop being soft, just push through it. That's all you got. Boy, you heard what I said, do it. That's not discipline. That's yelling at yourself like a bad coach who never played the game. Pressure works until life shows up, and life always shows up. Trust me. I've experienced it. So here's the part nobody likes to admit. Discipline works great when you're rested, you're calm, nothing went wrong, you're at peace, you're happy. Even a woman who paid no attention to you over the last year asked you to lunch. But let one thing happen, a bad day, a bill, a memory, your ex calls. You see someone who owes you a little money. They promise to pay you back in a week. They haven't responded to your call in a year, however. When they see you, they act like you owe them, and you are the problem. And suddenly, your strong willpower is on vacation. Why? Because most of us are using discipline to argue with their emotions instead of manage them. You're trying to outmuscle stress with motivation. That's like trying to bench press a hurricane. The weight isn't the problem. Your honesty is. Let me say something that might save you years. You're not lazy. You're not weak. You're not defective. You were trained to survive chaos, not create consistency. That's not a character flaw. That's a design issue. And design problems don't get fixed by yelling at the product. Here's what actually works and where it starts. Real discipline isn't hype. It's structure that works with real life, not against it. Discipline isn't punishment. It's self-respect. Here it is in a simple step-by-step breakdown. Step 1. Stop using shame as your coach. Shame is loud. Shame is hostile. Shame burns out fast. If your inner voice sounds like, why do you always mess this up? That's not motivation. That's self-sabotage. Shame doesn't build discipline. It builds avoidance. Instead, try this reframe. This habit kept me going before. I've outgrown it. That one sentence does something important. It turns off the internal fight. No drama, no spiraling, just clarity. When you stop attacking yourself, change finally has room to happen. Step 2. Build discipline for bad days, not main character days. Most men build discipline for their imaginary self. You know him. Fully rested, mentally stable, 8 hours of sleep, no notifications, no trauma, no group chats. That guy does not exist. Build discipline for the tired you, the irritated you, the don't talk to me you, the version of you running on caffeine and audacity. If your system only works when you feel motivated, life is quiet, and the stars align, that's not discipline. That's a vacation brochure. Real discipline works on bad days, ugly days. I did the bare minimum, and that still counts days. Because consistency isn't about doing the most. It's about doing something, even when you're not in your best era. Step 3. Turn decisions into rules. Listen, every decision costs energy. That's not motivation talk. That's life. Strong men don't make more decisions, they make fewer. Because the minute you ask yourself, should I work out today? You've already invited excuses to the meeting. You start negotiating, checking the weather, consulting your mood, seeing if Mercury is tired too. But disciplined men don't negotiate. They operate on rules. They don't say, do I feel like training today? They say, I train on these days. End of discussion. No appeals, no refunds. Rules show up when motivation doesn't. They carry you when feelings take a nap. If you need a committee meeting with yourself to decide whether to do what you said you'd do, you might be running on excuses, not discipline. If your motivation has a better attendance record than your habits, you might be confusing hope with structure. And if you keep asking, do I feel like it today? Instead of saying, this is what I do, you might not need inspiration. You need a rule. That's how discipline actually works. Not sexy, just consistent. Step 4, shrink the promise. Seriously, stop lying to yourselves. Please, who are you fooling? Because your calendar already knows the truth. Every time you say 5 workouts a week, no sugar. I'm going to start eating healthy. No mistakes. I'm going to stop spending money on food delivery. New personality by Friday. I'm going to take a class. I'm going to stop spending so much time playing games. I am going to experience the world. Man, that's not a plan. That's a TED Talk you gave yourself in the mirror. Here's the truth. 5 push-ups every day beats the perfect plan you did twice before disappearing like a free trial. Consistency doesn't come from big promises. It comes from small things you'll actually repeat. Ambition feels good. Repeatability gets results. Start so small your excuses feel embarrassed. Step 5. Discipline should make your life better, not miserable. If your discipline feels like prison, you will escape. Discipline is supposed to give you peace, confidence, self-trust, not resentment. If it doesn't serve your life, redesign it. The man you want to become isn't waiting for more motivation. He's waiting for a system that understands how life actually works. Discipline that lasts isn't loud. It's calm, consistent, kind, but firm. And the moment you stop fighting yourself is the moment change finally sticks. Do not allow anyone to change your goal for bettering yourself. If they don't understand, let them kick rocks. This is your life. It's all about what you make it. Your success depends on you. Man to man, choose structure over shame. Choose systems over pressure. Choose self-respect over self-attack. That's how men change their lives. This is the Wright Perspective.